Hi.
Hey,
Hey, Bridge.
what's up, people?
Welcome to Super Stories. Super Stories is a podcast where we discuss those super crazy, unbelievable scenarios that we see in real life or on Nollywood,
Bollywood, Hollywood,
Gollywood.
or even on your WhatsApp group chat.
Yeah, WhatsApp would.
Yeah.
Some crazy things can happen on your WhatsApp chats. You can see that happen all the time. So join us, subscribe.
Yeah, get involved, guys. Let us know if you have any crazy stories you've heard of, any funny stories you've been involved in, or just any scenarios that you'd like to get our thoughts and opinions on.
Oh yeah, Super Stories.
Super stories. Yeah, y'all, super stories. You know what made me laugh? On your intro for season 2, you said, back like we never left.
Back like we never left,
I'm
baby.
like, dude, we've been gone a hot minute.
We left for a while. We did.
We left for a long
We're
time.
back now. That's what matters.
Yeah. We're back at it again.
Back like Arnold. Back like doggy style.
Why?
It's back in it.
Oh my God.
Right. So we're going to talk about Nick Cannon.
Oh,
Yeah, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has a lot of baby mamas and 9 children.
okay.
All right. Has he got 9 baby mamas? His 9th baby. Anyway.
No, I think he's got a few baby mamas.
Yeah, but this is
9 children.
9 children.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got a 9 baby.
Because some of them have multiple.
Yes. So his new baby is with Lanisha Cole, who was an ex-model turned photographer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's got a new baby. New baby is called Onyx Ice Cole Cannon.
Such a cool name, though,
So,
isn't it?
Onyx Ice. It's a cool name. It's like Vanilla Ice or Onyx Ice.
Yeah.
It's a nice name. It's a nice name. And listen, congratulations to Nick and his baby mama. You know, a baby's a beautiful thing. A baby's a blessing.
Okay, what's your take on it?
But Nick Cannon needs to chill with all his baby mamas,
Why?
in my opinion.
Why?
I know you're going to say...
If he's not cheating on anyone and they're all aware of each other and he can afford them and he can spend time with them, because I know that's where you're probably going with this, then what's the problem? He's got the money. He knows how he's going to manage it, innit?
Right, okay. I'm going to read Nick Cannon's message that he put on Instagram because I think I'm one of the people he's talking about in this message. He goes, introducing Onyx Ice Cole Cannon. Once again today, I'm in awe of the divine feminine. God has given me and Miss Lanisha Cole the privilege of hosting an angel on earth. That's nice. That's a nice message.
Go away. You can see why the girl didn't like him, innit?
I know, man. I got a sweet tongue. Man says lashing this woman with his tongue. Right? He goes, I vow to protect, provide, guide, and love this child to the best of my abilities. Those are strong words.
Yeah.
All right? Protect, provide, guide, and love this child to the best of my abilities. There's one thing I like that people don't really say that a lot. Guiding. I think that's a key part of fatherhood. You know, you have to, sometimes you guide your children in a way. I say this to you sometimes. Sometimes fathers are meant to be hated because you have to teach your children some hard things. And sometimes teaching them those hard things, they don't like you for it. But you got to guide them because you got to prepare them for this world. You know? Anyway.
I know, but then I also feel like you have to also protect them from this world.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's a balancing act. It's a bit of both. But sometimes
I'm the protector and you're the...
No, I'm the protector.
No, I'm the protector. You're the one that wants to show them the badness.
I'm the protector.
Okay, you're the protector.
Trying to take my job, you know. What's going on there? Anyway, all right. So he said all this, which is really nice. Nice things he said. He then said, in this moment of celebration and jubilee, I wish to mute any low vibrational frequencies, which I'm assuming is me. And only rejoice with the highest class of civilization who were truly aligned with our purpose here in this dimension. I'm not even sure
this guy.
I don't know what he's talking about there.
But whatever
he's he's talking to some higher plane
Yeah,
stuff. I think, yeah. But anyway.
He sounds very spiritual.
Yeah, he's trying to be spiritual. And I hear all of that. You know, it's nice. I hear what he's saying. You know, it's a beautiful moment. He doesn't want to be criticized. I don't really feel good about criticizing him in this moment. But I've been criticizing him even before this moment. I think he's got too many baby mamas. You know, I think too many baby mamas, as much as you think, oh yeah, I'm providing, you know, there's no issues. I'm sorry, one baby mama and there's issues. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody help me out here.
I know,
you got two baby mamas, you got two issues. You got 9 baby mamas, you got 9.
But he's obviously very good at managing.
Yeah, but
he's very good at management because he won't keep going if it was not working, if his formula wasn't working.
Nah, but he's doing it because he has money.
Yeah, but he has money and he can spend the time with the children. If not, he won't do it. He said
I can assure you this, right? Time is finite. You don't have X's amount of time. Everybody's got the same amount of time. You got 9 baby mamas. You got to plan 9 visits. You know, 9 ways of spending time with your children. Or maybe he ain't got 9. I don't know how many mamas he got, but let's say he's got 6 and 9 children by 6. He's got to plan, you know, his visits, you know, how much time he's spending with each child. Yeah, money's good, man. But you know what children really need? Presents. That's what they really need.
No, I agree.
They just need you to be there, man. You know, they want to, you know, when they want to just spontaneously go to the park, they need you to be available. Dad, let's go to the park. Even me that I'm here all the time. Sometimes I want to go to the park and I ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? They're like, my kids say, I want to go to the park. I'm like, yeah, I'm busy. I got work to do. So you got to do it in different places. You can't do it.
Yeah,
you can't do it effectively. Unless you're Superman.
My granddad had 27 children.
And what happened there? My granddad had 13 wives. I'll tell you what happened.
No, but with my granddad,
beef. That's what went down.
Yeah, beef happens, but I feel like obviously beef happens when the lady doesn't understand and is probably feeling like she's been cheated on. But if you're going into this scenario, like this new baby mother, she doesn't have any other kids with him, right?
Yeah, that's the first kid.
That's the first child. Yeah. So if she's going in there, she already knows what she's going into. So she's basically prepped herself for it. So, I mean...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the other people who are already in there are happy with it.
Yeah, but...
You know, imagine baby mama number 2. She's probably already complaining, Nick, you don't spend enough time with your kids. The kids missing you all the time. You know what I mean? Then he brings in baby mama number, you know, I don't know what number she is, 5 or 6. And she's like, who's this new bitch? That's what she's thinking. Do you know what I mean? Like now, it wasn't spending enough time anyway before, now I gotta deal with that.
We can't say that because we don't know what's happening. We don't know if
he's spending
enough time
I just think human behavior doesn't really change. That's why people can make money out of the stock market. Because people behave in patterns. That's how people behave. The pattern is this. You got a polygamous relationship, especially if it's a man with many women, your women are not probably going to get along. That's usually what happens. Even if they get along, if you got 2, maybe you can, you know, bridge the gap and they can find a way to just have more than 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Gangs start forming, you know what I mean? Little cliques. This start happening that beyond your control. I don't care how much of a manager you are. It's going to run out on you.
I feel like my take on it is, obviously, I wouldn't have it. Like, I ain't on that for me. So
I can't have 2 more wives.
Don't even think about it.
I'm thinking of maybe, you know, a couple more.
Couple more
wives. You know what I mean?
You can have what you want to have.
You just said if I have money, I could do it.
You can have what you want to have, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be there. Yeah, so you'll be doing it on your own.
I'm sure the first baby mama said the same thing to Nick.
We don't know. Because
man.
I just feel like we don't...
Okay, which woman says go out and have more baby mamas?
Maybe she's not interested like that. Maybe she's... Where does Mariah Carey come in on this? Because they got twins, innit?
Yeah, I think is she not 2? Or is she number 1? She might be number 1 because she married him quite young, you know.
Yeah, he was young. She wasn't young.
She wasn't young, yeah.
He was young.
She used
But I just feel like, listen.
Give me that young juice.
I feel like if he can handle it, then why the hell not? Like, it's not our place to say how many he's supposed to have and all that stuff. And
I don't know. I think society has got to have some level of...
Fuck society, man.
No, because you know what it is, right? society, you can think you're an individual, but we all work as a collective, man. That's just the fact of life.
Yeah, but
that's the same reason why we say, you can't go and steal. You can't say, fuck society, I want to steal, I'm going to go steal. Some people have they have criminal minds. You have to stop them.
No, if society had to pay for his kids, yeah, like you have some people on benefits and they are having 9 kids, 10 kids, 12 kids because they're on benefit. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
But if he can afford to look after his kids and pay for his kids and be there for his kids and guide his kids.
Yeah, but this is the point. Can he?
Yeah, but why would
he?
You're judging him based on what you can do. You and Nick
okay, maybe, but my point is the likelihood. I'm not saying he might be Superman, but the likelihood is he's not Superman. I'm just basing it on what usually happens. You have that many kids in so many different places. What happens is some kids getting, feeling left out. Resentful for her dad not being around. And you know what happens? Society pays for that. Because that kid grows up to be angry and go punish some next woman or some next man later on in life.
I don't agree with that, Yinka, because you can have, as a parent, I was a middle child and I felt left out. So
exactly.
No, but
and that's in your own family.
What I'm saying is it can happen anywhere. So it doesn't
mean
that.
But it's more likely. Is the point? It's more likely.
I think we're gonna have to just agree to disagree.
It's the probabilities I'm talking about.
I don't feel like we should judge him or he's doing anything wrong. If he can do it,
why does he feel the need to? He can just strap up.
But why?
No one's saying don't even have fun. Go have fun, do your thing,
no,
bro.
But why?
But you don't have to have.
Why?
You've already contributed enough babies to the world. You've contributed 8. Thank you very much, sir. You've replicated yourself 8 times. You don't need any more contributions. Just because you got money, don't mean you have loads of kids. No, I just don't agree with that.
I just feel like
unless you have some kind of, you could duplicate yourself or make yourself into 9 different dads that can be available all the time.
So why do you think
some of those kids are going to grow up with issues? I'm telling you.
Why do you think he's doing it?
Because he thinks nobody's reasoning with him properly. To say, listen, bro, I know what you're saying, but actually, nah. Someone should put him in check. Maybe he's got a lot of yes men in his gang.
Maybe he's just loves kids and he just wants to have as many as God would give him. Kids are blessings. And he's obviously very blessed, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't think it's the best way to raise a champion. I think champions are raised with a little bit more of a presence. And I'm not saying maybe he's a super manager of his time, but he seems to me like a busy guy running his businesses, focusing on making the money to pay all these bills. I don't see how he's going to make time to really be there, to provide that father figure all the time. I just don't see how he's going to do it. And, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's difficult to be a dad. And to do it in that kind of circumstances is hard.
It's not down to you.
Obviously, it's not down to me, I know.
You don't pay his bills. You don't have to be the one spending time with his family.
My point is there's no need for it. If he wants to have loads of kids, there are plenty of kids that need help around the world. Go and help those ones. You don't need to contribute more.
I am a true believer of, yes, adopting. Yeah,
you can adopt, you can foster, you can sponsor the kids in Africa that need help. You don't gotta be.
Why does it always have to be Africa?
Because that's where I'm from. But I'm African. Africa first.
There are kids in Europe that need help.
I'm not saying you should help them, but I'm gonna talk about Africa first. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if you really wanna, if you like kids, you really wanna help kids, there's many other ways to do it. You already have enough of. I understand you need to replicate yourself. You already know you have enough of that. Don't need to do any more. Don't need to create more complex. I don't know. I don't subscribe to that. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being a bit.
So I shouldn't expect you to be having like bare baby mothers.
Nah.
Yay.
Nah, no, I can't.
I want you all to myself.
I can't go with that kind of stress. It sounds like stress.
It sounds like stress to you, babe.
But the thing is, I don't get it. Maybe mom might, some mom might slip up, have one extra baby mama there, 2 baby mama or whatever. But then he doesn't seem like it's a mistake. It seems like he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, but would it be good for him to say, oh, that was a mistake, it wasn't supposed to
No, not say, but if it happens, he might just be like, I wasn't really planning to have a baby mama, but something happened, blah, 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 whatever. But he seems like he's trying to populate the world.
By having 9 children.
Yeah, he said he's finished. He's just, let me see his house like, I'm just getting started, baby. My aim is a full, football team with reserves.
There are a lot of, I'm not saying a specific group of men. I'm not gonna blast
black men. I'm
not even saying black men. Within the black men group, there's a specific group of men that have bare baby mothers. I had a friend when I was in school, and she went out. She met somebody.
Yeah.
As I think we were like 17, 18 or something, and she met a guy, and she really liked. They were chatting. They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But she found out he was her brother. So obviously there was an attraction there, and the attraction was from somewhat, you know what you were saying?
There's a genetic attraction. I forget what it's called, but there's
and she found out that boy was her brother. But her dad didn't tell her, and her dad didn't tell her because her dad didn't even know he had that child outside. It was later on that it came to...
Are they Nigerian?
I can't say...
Because Nigerian men are terrible. They'll do... baby outside.
They weren't Nigerian.
They were Nigerian. Okay.
They were Nigerian, but it sounds like I know. I'm not gonna say.
Okay, you can't know what I do. Why are you afraid? They can't come and beat you.
No, it sounds like jam, but like jam, strawberry jam. But yeah, like it was actually for me that was like an eye opener because I was like, whoa, like you could actually meet somebody and that person's your brother.
Yeah,
like if your dad was just Gallus.
It's true, man. I mean, the guys, I guess it's even worse if they're guys out there who don't even have the money to pay for all these children and they're out there doing this kind of stuff. That's even worse. I think they're just as bad. No, I don't think having money solves the problem.
I think the fact that
doesn't make it as
he's
bad.
Happy, he's having his kids, and he's putting positivity out there. And like I said, children are blessing, and he's being blessed. Then who are we to knock it? If God didn't want him to have these children, God would not allow him to have these children. So Yinka,
I want to move out my low vibration. And it says I'm vibrating low vibration
in this cosmic world.
In this cosmic world of dimensions of flowing into the energy and the cosmic and the ether, all of that. Anyway, listen. Good for him, man. He's doing what he's doing. I don't think it's necessary, but hey.
I mean, let's come back to this conversation when he's on like child 20.
No, it's child 24. Now you'll be like, hold on.
No, but even child 24.
I was supporting you back then,
but
now.
Even child 24, I wouldn't even bat an eye. Like I said, my granddad had 27.
That was back in the ones days,
that we knew about.
Listen, the earth is overpopulated. Please, everyone zip up. Please. Thank you very much. We're trying to figure out how we're going to feed the ones that are here. You're having 27. No, if anyone has 27 kids these days, they should be flogged. Honestly, man, it's too much. That was back then. Not anymore. Them times, people had kids because, the death rate was high. You weren't sure if your kids were going to survive. Now, people are living to like 100 and stuff. People are going to live longer now. You have healthcare that keeps people alive. Amen. Kids don't die. I mean, they just have to. That's your limit.
Because you have two, you just
two is good.
Put it out there.
Even the Chinese had to go to one at one point, but they're back to two now, I think.
Shock you and just like have twins or something.
You don't even want to do it, man. It's just bluff you can't even carry out. You can't even try it.
Anyway, on that note, I think we're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
I don't see anything wrong with it. You do.
It's all peace and love anyway. You know what I mean? It's all love anyway. I'm not. I don't hate the guy. Just think if I was his buddy, I'd be like, bro. I mean, just get a. What's that snip? What's that snip in the just get a snip, bro, man. It's cool, bro.
Vasectomy.
That's it. All right, that's it. Have a wonderful day. Peace and love.
Peace.